Schenectady. Oh, you wanna battle Zep, son? I'm glad as heck. Hit you with the boom pow like I'm Adam West.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to We Are Venom. My name is Ed. Today I'm going to unbox a couple of CGC books that I sent out almost a year ago. So a little background on this submission. It was part of a larger submission, but I submitted it with Moderns, so the Moderns came back a lot quicker. I did send them in economy, so it's kind of to be expected. I did have them pressed by my presser Gary at Impressive Comics, who has done amazing work for me in the past. And I'm really excited. I don't know what the grades are. They are Silver Age books. I know they're low grade, and to be honest, I'm hoping to not get a purple or a green label on these. The grade, is not so important. I bought these around 2004, 2005, around that time. I paid $200 each. Paid about $200 each for them, and at that time I was out of collecting. I had just came across a comic book store around my, when I was 23 or 24, and I just walked in and I seen these on the wall, and they weren't bought the same day. They were bought maybe a couple of months apart, maybe even a year apart, and I seen them on the wall, and I thought one was the first appearance of a particular character that's very popular now. Mind you, at the time, I don't think the MCU even existed in 2003, 2004. I'm not sure, maybe I could be wrong. I don't know, I'm sorry. But, and the other book is a very early issue of an iconic mutant team. I'll just say that. Okay, let's get to the unboxing. As always, CGC packages it amazingly. I've seen people, they receive broken slabs and stuff like that, but to me that's just the delivery system being jerks, because the way CGC ships it should not be damaged. It's like the same thing when you package a well packaged Gemini box, Gemini mailer. The comics shouldn't get damaged, but they do. I mean, you can pack it. I'm talking about like average Gemini mailers. Average packing with a Gemini mailer, it can still have the potential to get damaged. If you really reinforce it with thick cardboard, it makes it a lot harder. But it's still possible. Like, they shove it in sometimes the mailmen shove it in mailboxes. I just really love these boxes for shipping. They're amazing. I keep them. The bubble wrap. They're professionals at this, They're the pros. Okay. So like I said, I don't know the grades on these. I'm just hoping for a blue label. And I see a blue label, guys. Very excited. So, the first book is Iron Man #1, and that is a 2.0. Oh, 5.0. Whoa, very happy to get the 5.0. Wow, Gary really did great on this book. Awesome job. So happy for the 5.0. I was worried that it was in CGC's hands for so long that the effects of the press are gonna come out, because paper has memory, and it can revert back to its old and glorious self. So before the press, especially for an older book. I'm really sorry. I got my back door open it gives me like the perfect lighting, but it's like giving me really bad issue with glare. But wow, man, this book looks fantastic. Purple Iron Man looking very glorious. Damn, you can't. I'm sorry. Can't really appreciate it because of the glare. But wow, I'm so happy, man. I am so stoked about this. Oh, this made my day. I'm about to go on vacation, and that's a really great way to start my vacation. And I see another blue label. So far it's a win. The grade on this I expect to be rougher because this one was in rough shape. So this book is an X-Men #2. It's the second appearance of the X-Men in a 3.0, and I'm very happy with that grade because the spine has the notorious Marvel chipping, and the pages they're off-white to white, but I thought they were on the verge of being brittle. The red on it looks kind of faded in the background. So 3.0, I'm happy with that grade. It's the first appearance of Vanisher. From what I heard, he appeared and disappeared in Deadpool #2, and I didn't watch Deadpool #2 because I watched Deadpool #1 on a bad copy. My kids were younger then, and my wife didn't want to watch them, and I really enjoy watching these movies with my family. I don't really do too well watching movies on my own, or even following a series on my own. I just don't enjoy it as much. I love my family, and I like doing things with them, especially sharing my hobby with them. But so I watched Deadpool 2 like on a really bad stream. Like it was like, and it was like I caught it, and to me the comedy seemed forced. I know I'm going against the grain big time here because people love the Deadpool movies. He's a very popular character, and I think he's an awesome character. Don't get me wrong. Love the character design, even though he is a complete rip-off of Deathstroke. He's just cool. He looks cool. His powers like regeneration are a little bit over the top, being that you can blow him up and he can regenerate somehow. But I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, he appeared in Deadpool 2. I wasn't a fan of the how every line, everything had to be funny. It just seemed very forced and not as natural as, let's say, something like the Avengers movies, where the comedy was just right on. It wasn't. It was like appropriate. It was really well done. Definitely didn't feel forced, like it had to be funny. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to find that. There we go. That's a little bit better there. So yeah, first appearance of Vanisher. He from what I heard, he was killed in that movie. It's also the first appearance of Professor X, and it's also the first appearance of the Danger Room, which is a very interesting thing. Before I submitted it, I read the book. Imagine that, reading your books. And the Danger Room was there. So I looked into it, and I'm like, is this the first appearance of Danger Room? Which again is like a minor key, but it's a cool, fun fact, historical type of thing, So I looked into it. It was actually referred to in issue 1, but I don't believe it was called the Danger Room. Maybe it's called Training Facility or something like that. I'm not sure. I have issue 1 as a facsimile. I was gonna go back and read it eventually, but I just haven't had time. But this is the first time it's actually appeared. They used the Danger Room facility in comics, which is a really cool thing. So I think really great book to have. When the X-Men stuff was going parabolic, it kind of brought this book along with it. This book was actually spiking recently, while X-Men #1 has been going down, and I believe it's because people are starting to realize that this is the first Professor X on the cover. So very happy with the grades. Very lucky that there was no color touch or anything on these books, because when I was like 23 to 25 years old, I had no idea that was like a thing, so I was very naive when I purchased it. I think I know the shop that I bought these books from ended up closing down. And the guy, now that I think about it, though, around that time, I think it was a bit of an overpay, even though they are a bit more valuable now. He might have got me, but you know, I was out of the game, and I didn't negotiate at all. I didn't bother trying to negotiate at all. I didn't have any negotiating skills. It's something I think should definitely work on. But I'm just very happy with these grades. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, CGC, and thanks everyone for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Schenectady. Oh, you wanna battle Zep, son? I'm glad as heck. Hit you with the boom pow like I'm Adam West.